Hey guys, it's Fortune Seller back again today, and today I'm making a video on how to become wealthy using investing and dollar cost averaging, which I believe is the most important tool to become wealthy if you're an investor. So if we look at the S&P 500, the average return over the last 90 years has been around 9.8%. Now that's pretty good. There's obviously ups and downs. Most of the Overall, though, the markets do tend to trend up. Now, this could be caused due to inflation and more money printing, but it's also suggested that growth is basically programmed into the market and our society. And when you take a look, we've got some of the historical average data here. Overall, every year, the change has been positive and by around 9.8%. Now, say if you're trying to time the tops and bottoms and by tops and bottoms, that becomes really hard. You might be able to do it within 10% if you're a full-time trader and you really dedicate your life to that type of thing, but not everyone has the time to do this. So I'm thinking about a more passive way for the average person that if they want to increase their wealth. So I've done up a little spreadsheet here. So if we look, this is just using $100 over the last 90 years. If you put that into the S&P 500 and you received the average return of 0.98%. 98%. So if we look here, with dollar cost averaging you'd net a total in those 90 years of 4.6 million US dollars. Now, if we look here where we didn't dollar cost average you're only netting around 400,000. That is a total difference of 4.1 million, and you're only invested $9,000 more, and that's quite a large sum. So that was really to demonstrate the power of dollar cost averaging in. So dollar cost averaging in, you just want to be putting a little bit towards and into the market at set times. Say if you set a day, you could do it weekly, you could do it yearly, but just ensuring you're putting some of that money into the market. Now, I've got some other ideas as well around that, why it may not always be the best thing to do, because if you're at an all-time high, say, you don't want to be putting money into the market because it's likely to come down from an all-time high. But if you are dollar cost averaging in over the long run, you're going to be a lot better off. Now with the S&P, it's returned that annual rate of 9.8% a year. But if we have a look at Bitcoin, it is absolutely the best investment to be in right now. Over its annual return, its mean annual return is 360% right now, and I'm sure that's going to creep higher by the closing of this year and in the next few years. But the fact that the annual return is you're getting 3.5 times what you put in on a yearly basis, that is truly insane. And once more people catch on to this, it's really going to wreak havoc, and I think it could really go parabolic and then probably stabilize. I don't think these returns will be forever, but for the next 5 years, you could easily see Bitcoin returning 10 times the amount you put in. So it's really about continually buying into the market, because markets do tend to trend upwards. So if you're continually purchasing small amounts, it doesn't have to be huge. It could be $10 a week, $100 a week, $1 a day even. And if you're continually putting that money into the market, it will trend up and you will be very happy with your returns. And I think Bitcoin, and there's other cryptocurrencies, if you're a bit more experienced, obviously beginners start with Bitcoin, then maybe look into Ethereum, and then we'll get into the other altcoins. Some of them can have insane returns, like hundreds and thousands times your money, basically. So you could put in $100 or $1,000 and say something goes up 100-fold. You're left with $100,000, and that is truly insane. But cryptocurrency right now offers probably the best opportunity in our lifetime that we'll see. It's basically like what the dot-com bubble was, and everyone thought the bubble burst here with Bitcoin. This is only the beginning. I think there's going to be a much greater bubble and a much bigger crash. But if you stay educated and keep ahead of the herd, dollar cost average in, you'll be fine. So I'd like to recommend, just a small recommend, if you are interested in getting some Bitcoin, using CoinSpot. It's an exchange I use. They're very safe, very secure, great and you can call them up basically, and if you have any problems, great customer service. Right now they're offering a referral link, so you can refer a friend. So yeah, I'll chuck this link in the description, and you'll get free $10 of Bitcoin to get you started on your dollar cost averaging journey. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and make sure you dollar cost average in, hold your Bitcoin. Try and hold it for at least 5 years, because I can definitely see it going to 100,000. You're going to be a very happy person. And yeah, give this link a try. Give CoinSpot a try. Very easy to sign up with and register. And yeah, you get a free $10 of Bitcoin. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe, and hope to see you very wealthy in the future. Cheers.